So much easier. I love it. And there's no awkward intro where I have to like stand up there and then I walk.
I kind of liked the awkward intros.
It's like a cold open, but
A cold open.
But now it's just normal. What's up, everyone? Happy Bum Day. Happy Thursday. Happy Pre-Friday. Happy Jenna Day. You know, it was weird. Yesterday was
Yeah,
what was it?
I almost texted you and I said I should have been on the show
Yeah, we
today.
should have flip-flopped them.
Yeah.
We just talked about women all day. It was kind of great.
Nice.
Shout out.
You and Jake's favorite topics.
Okay, so for those who don't know what's happening, I texted the A-list. I have Colorado plus 6.5 against UCLA right now. It's the last leg of my parlay, so we're sweating that one out. 2 minutes left. They're down by 4, which is fine as long as they hold steady. I will try not to be too distracted by it. Need a miss here. Huge. All right. Jenna, how you doing?
I'm good.
It's been like 2 weeks since you've been on.
I know. I wasn't here last week.
What's new? How's life?
Life's good. Nothing new.
So last week you had science fair.
I did.
I really want to know about this because I was talking with Jake yesterday. I don't think I had a science fair growing up.
So it normally is just like 4th and 5th grade PTO puts it on. So it's like I didn't play any part in it. Like it's all voluntary. Like the kids get to decide if they want to do it or not.
Oh, they don't have to. It's voluntary.
Mm-mm. So 4th and 5th grade, they do like an actual competition, like science fair competition.
Okay.
And then this year they added 2nd and 3rd. But they didn't. It wasn't a competition.
Oh,
they just like did their projects and then. But I had like 9 of my kids do it, which is a lot. Every other class had like 2 or
23.
26.
6. I knew that. Damn.
So, and they were all asking me if I was going to go, and I was like, I should really go. So I went, and they were thrilled. It was. I want
to hear about these projects. I want to hear about who had the best, who had the worst.
Let's see what they did.
I want to, because like, I don't know what I would do for a science. I'm not a very science-oriented person. That's just like experiments.
I'm not either.
No.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I would even come up with during that.
One of them did how many Mentos in a Coke bottle, and then measured how tall it would.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
What'd you learn? How many Mentos?
The more Mentos you use, the higher it goes.
Oh, that's their conclusion?
Yeah.
Is if you add more Mentos?
Yeah. I was like, okay.
More Mentos, bigger boom boom.
One was about like how rainbows cause a prism effect.
What?
Yeah.
All right, shout out mom.
In like made rainbows and whatever. How rainbows are formed.
Never understood that. I could probably learn. I bet I would learn a lot if I just walked around the science fair.
You would. No, I did. How is a cloud made?
That's just like.
Did you know that
evaporation?
The more pollution there is in an area, the more clouds there are? Because I learned that. Is that
because this is gonna sound dumb? All right, come on, Colorado, down 5, minute 40 to go, need a bucket. It feels like the water's dirtier, so then like.
Honestly, I don't know.
When it evaporates, it still has some like dirt particles, and so it's cloudier. That'd be my guess. Oh my gosh, no. Get a stop. And whoa! No.
Uh-oh.
UCLA up 7 with a free throw, minute 20 to go. This is a nightmare. This is an absolute nightmare. Everyone on TikTok, by the way, hello. I accidentally went live on my personal account today. So, hello to new audience. What's going on? Welcome to the Bum. We're live on YouTube as well if you want to check that out. So, we got Mentos Kid, we got Cloud Kid, Rainbow Kid.
Which coins make the brightest battery?
What do you mean, like battery? Like,
well, like which coins will make the battery work best?
Coins can make battery. Oh, because like
all coins, like it depends on how much electricity they. Yeah.
Who would win in a fight, Batman or Vin Diesel? No prep time. Batman.
Diesel.
Batman's winning in a. Well, it depends. Is Batman suited up? Need it, Colorado. Oh no, we're falling apart. I need to stop in a bucket. If there's no prep time, but Batman's suited up, Batman wins.
Okay.
Do you think Vin Diesel wins?
I don't know. He just is big.
He's a big boy.
That's about all I have for that argument.
Okay, who had the best science fair project? Which one won?
There weren't any winners.
But like,
they just all put the work in.
But there was one that was clearly better.
I thought the battery one was really cool. The kid who did that, he's like obsessed with coins. Like that's kind of his passion. So it was kind of fun to see him like incorporate that into a science project and like put all the work into it. Two girls did ice cream. Like they made their own ice cream at home.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a
saw
reward.
like how much salt whatever.
Need a bucket. Go. And one.
And their presentation was really good. Like you could tell they'd really practice, and they would be like conclusion at the same time, and then they'd switch. Yeah. And I loved that. And they had like matching outfits with like headbands and everything.
I'm a sucker for synchronization.
I'm
like
just a sucker for like the presentation of things.
Yeah, he's like, you can tell they.
It could be a terrible project, but if they presented it well, that's all that
matters. But I mean, that's the best way. Making ice cream, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Because even if you lose, even though it wasn't a competition, you just get ice cream. Mm-hmm. That's how every single school project benefited me outside of school.
Yeah.
Shout out to Just Brandon 5. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Whatever.
They sent some. It always feels weird, like a child, when I say what they sent, like the little tip things. They sent tiny.
Cute.
So I don't want to say it out loud because it just sounds strange.
Cute.
But thank you. Thanks, Brandon. Appreciate it. Welcome to the bum. Yeah, so we never had a science fair. We did do the little wax museum. Did you ever do that?
Yeah.
Who were you?
I don't remember.
So we were all presidents.
Oh.
So I was Gerald R. Ford. Mm-hmm. So basically we all just dressed up as a bunch of white guys.
Yeah.
Funny enough, I think that was the year I did it was in 3rd grade, which I believe was 2008, which was the year Barack Obama was elected.
Oh.
And as someone who went to I think at that point, all white private school, probably a good year to stop that wax museum. I don't think they did it the next year. I would have loved to be in the room when that conversation came up because they assigned us presidents.
Oh, you didn't pick?
No, I don't think it was a choice.
Oh, yeah.
From what I remember.
Yeah.
I think we drew out of
you're Barack Obama.
Yeah, we drew out of a hat.
Yeah.
From what I remember, and I picked Gerald R. Ford. I'm like, this sucks. He's a loser because the only presidency at that point. And UCLA is going to win by 1 billion. Mother fricker. That stinks so much.
Sound like a child.
I just lost $70.
What?
Yeah, that's not fun. Not fun. But we bum along. Bum along.
Yet you yell at me when I try to make songs.
Well, that's an actual song.
It's Move Along.
I know, but I was replacing Move Along.
I did the same thing.
Which one did you do?
Ba-da-ba-bum-bum.
I said that was good. I'm bumming it. It's still funny. Yeah, so we drew out of a hat. I got Gerald R. Ford. I was like, this sucks. The only presidents at that point. George Washington, Lincoln, and the current president. Mm-hmm. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Why Lincoln? Just because he freed the slaves?
I don't even think you associated it with that at that point. I think it was just like his big tall hat.
He's like noticeable. And you knew
Taft. He was a president at the bathtub.
Yeah.
He was the president at like a really monumental time. I don't know.
Who do you think's the most forgettable president? I got one.
If I could name it, it's probably not forgettable.
Buchanan?
Don't know who that is. I think it's Buchanan.
Buchanan. What did I say?
You said Buchanan.
Buchanan. Boo. Martin Van Buren.
Don't know who that is.
James K. Polk. See, if I name them,
that one sounds a little bit familiar.
All of a sudden, they aren't forgettable. And that's fine. 12-point game. It's still possible, but they're shooting free throws, and we suck, and I'm very angry. Okay, so you did. Who were you? You don't remember for your wax museum?
No.
That's lame.
I do remember. I was just telling my teacher who I work with now about this the other day. We did you had to pick a character from literature. You know who I picked. This is one of the most regrettable decisions of my entire life.
Okay, literature.
This is a very basic literature.
Were you like Charlotte from Charlotte's Web?
No.
Piglet.
No, but
What year?
You're on the right track.
Winnie the Pooh?
No.
Eeyore. You were Eeyore?
So I had to talk like this the entire time. And I remember there was, like, because when I was in school, there was, like, 2nd and 3rd grade were together, and then 4th and 5th grade were together.
Yeah.
And there was a boy I liked in 4th grade who was in the 4th and 5th grade class, and they came through.
While you were Eeyore?
And I had to talk like this.
That's so embarrassing. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. I remember wearing, like, one of my dad's really big gray t-shirts. Also, like, imagine a shirt my dad's size on an 8-year-old.
Oh, my gosh. That's bad. No, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm really
you had crush on someone a grade above you in 3rd grade?
Well, because we were in classes together.
Oh, sorry. I missed that. You're right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, like, outside of your grade, I feel like the whole world just doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It's just tough. Yeah, Meeks, I know.
Really
that's a loss.
though.
That's a tough loss. Can't win them all. Really unfortunate because we sweat out the Ohio State win. Jake's really mad at me for a betting situation too, which I think I'm in the right here, and I want to kind of air this one out. So here's what happened. Jake had a bet this morning. He had, I believe it was Marquette was playing St. John's, and he live bet St. John's when they were down a lot. They came back, forced overtime. He texted me at that point saying, St. John's Marquette going to overtime. I have St. John's. He told me his bet. I have St. John's.
You put a live bet in on Marquette?
Yes. So I did that, which, again, admittedly,
a little douchey.
Maybe a douchebag move.
A little douchey.
Maybe, but that's not what he's mad about. Then, that happens. Marquette wins. I make money. God. He's mad at me. Whatever. He'll get over it. The next game is Florida, Mississippi State. The exact same situation happens on my end. So, I live bet Florida. They're down big. They come back, force overtime. I text Jake, and my direct, let's see if they pull up on here. My direct text was, okay, here we go. I offer you some payback. I got Florida money line live heading to overtime.
And then he bet on them, and then you still won.
No. What he did, so I told him I have Florida money line, offering him payback to mush me, bet the other side. He bet Florida, which I bet. And so I told him, I was like, and then Mississippi State goes up big in overtime, and I was like, that's free money, congrats, like, I gave you the pick.
Oh, you didn't realize that he had bet Florida?
No, and then he texts me and goes, I hate you. Why did I just place that? And I go, what do you mean? Mississippi State is rolling, free money. I offered you a mush. And he's like, you motherfucker. And I go, I got Florida at plus 630. He goes, you did not just do that. You don't send someone a pick so they can mush you. And then I'm like, I gave you the winning pick. I offered him payback for what I did.
Agreed. That's how I would have read that.
So he misinterpreted it, and then he's getting super mad at me. He goes, that's not how it works. I told you to bet Mississippi State, and then he's mad because he's lost every bet today. But he just misread the situation. I don't think I'm in the wrong there. Am I in the wrong the first round for mushing him?
Maybe a little bit, but you gave him an out, so you cleared your conscience.
But I gave him out, so I now have good karma heading into March, which I need because Longhorns, baby. Texas Longhorns winning it all. Meeks, I know you want to ride with me. I know you're a betting man. I know you want to ride with me. March is here. I'm very excited. We're going to get I'll be in Chicago tomorrow. Big Ten tournament's happening. Purdue plays tomorrow at
fun.
11
in Chicago?
In Chicago.
And you're going?
I'm not going to the game, but I will be in Chicago. It's going to be
That's fun.
I'm already worried about traffic.
Oh.
Because
it's also St. Patrick's Day weekend.
Mm-hmm. When I go full like dad mode when it comes to like road trips in general. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, where are we gonna drive? Where are we gonna stop? Do we have gas? Where am I gonna park? Where am I gonna do this?
Yeah,
and it just gets me so stressed out, and I just wish I didn't have to deal with that. So I'm just glad. Glad it's not too long of a trip. It's just a couple hours. We'll be all right.
Yeah.
But
that'll be fun.
I'm excited. I don't know. The weather looks like shit, though. It's going to snow.
Stop.
It's going to snow.
Oh,
starting
that sucks.
tonight. And it's going to stop at, like, early in the morning tomorrow. We're gonna leave at
Hopefully
like
the
noon.
roads aren't bad.
That's what another thing I don't want to deal with. If it was like sunny and 75, my stress for this trip would be so much less. But just like knowing that it's gonna be like gross out, and we're doing like a bar crawl when it's gonna be like 30 degrees.
Yeah.
Just it would just ease a lot of my stress if it was nice out. But it should be fun. I'm excited. I haven't been to Chicago in quite a year and a half.
Oh wow.
Almost. So I'm excited to go out. Hop around town. Jake's a real one to tail. No, Meeks. I told him he didn't tail the bet I gave him. I told him to bet to mush me. I offered him the mush. So that he has no right to be mad at me for offering him.
Okay, don't get mad at Meeks about it.
I know, I'm just like airing my grievances. He can't be mad at me for telling him to mush me and bet Mississippi State. He can't be mad at me. If he wants to bet Florida, he thinks Florida's to play, he can bet Florida. But he can't get mad at me for that. Meek says rock chalk. You guys can win the Big 12 tournament. That's fine. I'll give you that. Win the Big 12 tournament. But Texas is winning it all. Winning March Madness. That's why, my bum of the day is actually Rodney Terry, the head coach for the Texas Longhorns, who won Coach of the Year from some like small town journalists. They just awarded him Coach of the Year, so I'm running with it. So he's Coach of the Year. Because, like, college, they have like AP Player of the Year, like, and then there's like smaller networks that announce their own Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Most of the time they line up. Sometimes they don't. So
I'm assuming they didn't for this one.
I don't think they've announced AP one yet. I doubt he's gonna win it.
Oh.
But he won this one, so shout out Rodney Terry. That's my guy. I've been a Texas fan since day one. So very excited about that. Yeah, so Chicago this weekend. When was the last time you were in Chicago? You were there recently, right?
Yeah,
Like within the last like this year? January?
when did I go?
I feel like it was fairly recent.
Was it January? Was it after Christmas?
I think so.
No, right before Christmas.
Right before? Okay.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was fun.
How do you handle like the bigger city like that? Are you
I think it's fun for a day.
Agreed.
I could not live there.
Agreed.
I don't think. It's just like the hustle and the bustle of the city isn't necessarily my vibe.
I don't know. I'd enjoy it. There is just way too much added stress with other people. It's like I just want to like get away from people for way longer than I'm capable of doing.
I also didn't realize until like the last time I was there that like once you get into the city, like the city's actually really big. Like
yeah.
You like Ubering places and stuff, like you could be in there in an Uber for 30 minutes and still be in the city.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
which is just kind of crazy.
I don't know, like even downtown Indy, it feels like there's like two roads.
Yeah.
Like there's not.
I know.
It like feels very.
It's like, oh, do you live in Wrigleyville or do you like?
Yeah, like which side of the city? Which like all this? I'm like, I don't know.
How am I supposed to know that?
And like public transportation, I just would never want to have to deal with.
No, and it's just so expensive.
Yeah, that's why like I'm already preparing to spend a lot of money this weekend, and I'm there for less than 48 hours. Mm-hmm. It's like, really?
Yeah.
So is it really that worth it? So I'm glad we're doing a bar crawl. I just already been paid for.
Yeah.
So basically, it's free in my head, kind of.
You didn't pay for the drinks.
Yeah, that part's probably not free.
No.
I know, but like it feels like some part of it's already paid for.
Not really. What
exactly
are you paying for?
What did I pay for? A shirt?
Yeah.
That
and
it?
Just to walk around with some people?
Yeah, wait.
Maybe you just like get into the bars for free?
I don't know.
There's no cover, maybe?
That might be it.
That's probably it.
it has to be worth it, right? It was only like $30, so it's.
I bet it's just like no covers.
Yeah, I hope so. That'd be nice. Can you imagine? I just show up and just like have to pay covered by drink, like I just like
nothing.
a normal no extra perk. I get a T-shirt, and a bracelet. Like that's it.
Yeah, that would suck.
And I have to wear green because St. Patty's Day, so I can't like.
Yeah.
I have to.
It's not technically St. Patty's Day, but.
You're right, but people just still give me shit, and I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
Parking sucks, but everyone agrees. Yeah, parking's just not. Parking is the most stressful thing in the world.
100%.
Like Out of all things ever, if you ask me, like,
I'm going anywhere. That's my first concern.
First concern is always parking.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah. That's why I'm.
Do you know where you're parking?
Kind of.
Okay. Good.
Street parking outside my buddy's house. Which again, street parking is just like, I hate it.
It's still just a nightmare, especially with how busy it's going to be.
I'd rather
find street parking.
I would just put me in a garage. So I'll walk 3 miles. Just put me in like a parking garage somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'll pay whatever.
Yeah.
Just street parking bothers me. Other people like watching me park bothers me. Like if I want to like go park in the street and there's a car behind me, I'm just not going to park there.
Parallel parking?
Oh, stop. I can't parallel
That's what street parking is, so you're going to have to.
Well, there's some ways to kind of depends on the spot.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. We'll be all right. Now you just get me stressed
I know,
again.
I didn't mean to.
But now I'm just getting riled up.
I was getting stressed for you.
Right? It's just like maybe I should fly. I should buy tickets. Fly to Chicago in 5 minutes. Gosh.
That's funny.
Yeah, just hop on a plane ticket. Well, yeah, I got Eli. At least Eli and I are driving together.
Yeah.
That'll be nice.
Yeah.
This whole time, Jake was like, "Yeah, I'm going to Chicago for St. Patty's Day." We're like, "Sweet, we're all gonna be there same weekend." He's just not going this weekend.
He kept saying that.
Yeah, he's going next weekend.
He was saying that last weekend too. I think he was confused about when St. Patrick's Day was.
Yes.
Like very.
Yeah, and he can only think like plus or minus 5 hours. That's how Jake's brain works. I'm gonna send him that too because I think it's pretty accurate. He can't think like if something happened yesterday. He's like, I don't know.
It doesn't register.
Yeah, or something's happening like right now. It's 5 o'clock. You see, we're going to see Creed tonight at like 9, so he can function with that. But like tomorrow morning, if I text him right now, it's like, hey, I need you to do this in the morning. I would have to text him again at 8 a.m. and be like, hey, you have to do this.
Yeah.
And then he'd be like, oh shoot, forgot. Yeah, because you can't. He works at an uncertainty level of plus or minus 5 hours.
Yep.
Which probably benefits him in a lot of ways. Probably helps.
Probably.
Ease some stress. You don't have to like think ahead. You can just be like in the moment.
I feel like he doesn't really get stressed about things.
Yeah.
Depends on what it is, but
who knows. There are some things I want to talk about today. I didn't want to just catch up, which is it's always nice. These
are giving me a headache.
Okay.
Thank you. They don't sit right on, like they're too big, so they sit like right here.
I can imagine like having on earrings would bother me, like wearing headphones.
Yeah, that was
I couldn't do that. I also have a big head, so it helps.
All right, big head.
I want to talk a little. We've breezed over this a few times, but I really want to dig deep on the Chase Stokes, Kelsey Ballerini situation.
Are we doing this again?
We didn't really talk about it. Angle. I have a different angle now. I think it's really weird that it just like has to be so uncomfortable for him.
That she's like, did you see the SNL stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's backstage, like, yeah, go.
Singing along.
Go. And then she gets back. She's like, hey, he's like, oh, who was that one about? Like, she's just performing an entire album based off her very, very recent divorce. And he's just backstage, like, jamming out, like, oh, that was a good song. And, like, she gets like super emotional and invested in it, like
she's like crying.
It's still like very real,
very fresh.
And he's like, oh, this great concert. Like, that's got to be so uncomfortable, right? Like,
I would think so. I would not feel secure in that relationship if I were him.
Yeah, it can't be fun.
No,
because like the entire conversation around their relationship is about her divorce as well. Like, you can't separate the two, which is concerning. I also don't know how long. What's the grace period? Like, when do you start dating again?
I feel like it depends.
I mean, they were engaged or they were married for
wasn't it like 6 years?
Something like that, at least 5 years. And someone commented on one of my TikToks that they think it's like a industry plant because her manager is the one that set them up. Like, she was like, Kelsey was like, oh, I think I'm like ready to date again. And then her manager was like, I know a guy. And like slid into his DMs for her, something like that. Pretty weird. Meek says Creed the band. No, Creed 3 the movie. I'm very excited for that movie. Pretty amped up. But yeah, I was just thinking.
Come out tonight?
It came out last week, so I'm a little behind.
You are. It's unlike you.
I know. Usually, it's been It's been a stressful week. Yeah, Battleflix tournament is drowning me right now.
Oh.
We're filming every day, and then I have to turn around and edit it, and then I had a big interview today. Tune in Monday interview, all exclusive, off-contract interview with Katie Thurston, former Bachelorette, turned stand-up comedian. She's off contract now, so she can spill all the tea. Tea was spilt. Make sure you tune in. It's awesome. But yeah, just stress. Mm-hmm. So much late nights. We recorded Battleflix like 2 nights ago. We recorded at like 11:30.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't finish till like 12:30. Had to edit it. Didn't go to bed till like 3.
Yikes.
I needed that breath. I'm gonna do it again. I felt good. Try it.
No, thank you.
No, do it.
No.
Just do it right now.
No, now that you're peer pressuring me, I'm not going
do the
to
breath.
do it. No.
Do it. Do it.
No.
Breathe. Now you're just going to hold your breath?
Yeah.
Or you're going to pass out on the show? Go. Breathe.
Stop.
Do it. I'll do it again. Ready?
I really don't want you to.
Thanks to everyone who's breathing along with us. Do it. We're not continuing the show until you breathe. No, that's a fake breath. You're faking breathing right now?
You're just annoying
that was a good one. That was a good inhale.
This is giving me the same energy as when like a man tells me to calm down or relax.
No, I'm not going to breathe. Just passes out. Just turns purple. Maybe just chill. It's like 5:30. What if we just like hang out?
Isn't that what we're already doing?
Yeah, I know, but just like no stress. We're trying out a new system for the show where it makes it a lot easier to have virtual guests. So if someone were to hop on the show, or if we have like an idea of someone like come on in, I think it would create a cool dynamic if they can just hop on real quick, click one button, and send them a link. Mm-hmm. So I will try that out. I downloaded it and worked a lot on it yesterday. It'll be after the tournament. It'll be April, just because the rest of March is...
You made it sound like you're going to try it on, like, Monday.
I thought I was, and then I was like, I just don't have time.
Changed your mind.
I don't have time for that. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
This is why we need a producer. If anyone in Indy wants to be a producer, that'd be great. But yeah, I'm excited for that one. And then there was one other thing that I was trying out.
Do we have any voicemails?
I haven't checked. I would doubt it. 'Cause I haven't said anything about it in, like, a week. So, I don't even remember how to check. I don't know how to check it, to be honest. I don't have it saved or anything.
Okay,
So, again, that was probably a fail on my part. I had to let that one slip by. That's on me. Hand up. My bad. It was the new software and something else. Oh, no. I was trying a new editing thing, too,
But nobody else cares about that?
No one cares about that. Literally no one cares about that.
No.
So, it is what it is. What else is coming up? This weekend, also, Sunday. Busy day Sunday. A lot going on Sunday. Do you know what's going on Sunday night? Selection Sunday. So, already a really good Sunday. And directly after, we have the Oscars.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite movie of the last year?
Don't ask me that.
I
don't like watch movies like you do.
I'm not saying you have to. I just want your personal Oscar.
I literally just watch Grey's Anatomy on repeat. I'm the worst person to ask that question.
I'm asking you for you.
I could hardly even name any.
Name a movie that came out in 2022. Movie trivia.
Oh, that Harry Styles one.
Don't Worry, Darling?
Yeah. I didn't like it. I almost left halfway through.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I don't think it was
Pretty
nominated.
Sure I talked it down a lot.
That might have been why.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
A lot of people talked it down, and then I went in and I was like, not terrible. I think it was nominated for one Oscar, and I can't remember what it was. Maybe like costume? No, I don't know. But yeah, that's your.
I think that's probably the one movie I've seen from the past year.
Let me read the best.
Just read some of the nominations.
I doubt you've seen any of the Best Picture nominees. First one, All Quiet on the Western Front.
Nope.
What do you think it's about?
The Wild Wild West.
It's a war movie. Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, I saw that one.
There you go. That was nominated for Best Picture.
I really like that one.
That was a good one. Women Talking.
Nope.
Or as Mark Wahlberg likes to say, Women Are Talking. Wyatt, is that your mom? Yes, that is my mom. It's my mom.
Me?
Yeah.
Do I look like I could have a 23-year-old child?
That's kind of insulting.
Jeez.
Who said that? The sustainable vegan.
Well, you're a vegan.
You just insulted Jenna.
You're a vegan.
I can't read Meek's comment from here. 95th Oscars, baby. I got one Best Picture nominee I won't be able to watch before it. See, I haven't seen Women Talking, Meeks. Meeks, we're also going to be doing a live stream for the Oscars in studio. So we're going to have some special guests show up, and we're just going to hang out and watch the Oscars.
What'd they say?
Huh? They said, what is bro doing?
Oh.
That was a different person. Is that Jenna Tulls? Oh, shit.
No.
You got me.
But they used my name.
They got me. Well played. The sustainable vegan just straight up body bagged me.
They're throwing shots. Can you block them?
No. Because that was funny. Well, I don't know. I think we just end the show there. I just got owned. Yeah, that stinks. That's really sad. Well played. I'll just give a round of applause for that one. Well played. All right, back to the Oscars. Since we won't have a show until the live stream, we'll run through them. So I haven't seen Women Talking. You haven't seen Women Talking.
Nope.
Jake just texted me he hates me because we made that bet together, so he's just being butthurt. Everything Everywhere All at Once. You seen that one?
No, but it sounds really familiar.
That's going to win.
Wait. What's that one about?
The multiverse.
Where
family.
The asteroid?
No, that's Don't Look Up.
Oh shit.
You watched Don't Look Up?
Yeah, it was so good.
What?
I really liked it.
All right.
You didn't?
No.
Oh.
Banshees of Inisherin, which might be my favorite. That's a really good movie. Triangle of Sadness I haven't seen. The Fablemans is really good. I liked it at least. Avatar. You see Avatar 2? I haven't seen it either. Elvis?
Yes.
You saw that?
I did.
He might win Best Actor.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And then Tar. I don't think you've seen that. What is Meek saying in the chat? Women Talk is my favorite movie. It's on Prime Video for 4 more days. Ooh. If I wasn't seeing Creed tonight, I would have watched that tonight. Maybe I'll throw it on. Maybe Eli and I will listen to it on the road trip to Chicago.
There you go.
That might be the move. Are these recent movies? Yes, these are last year's best movies, or however you want to categorize them. Nominees for Best Picture at the Oscars. My guess, Everything Everywhere All at Once is going to win.
Who's in
Best
that
Picture. No one you would really know. Michelle Yeoh.
No.
Ki Hwai Kwan.
Okay, maybe you shouldn't try to pronounce that.
He's gonna win Best Supporting. He's the man. He plays Short Round and someone else.
Oh, she was in
This is a guy.
Michelle
Yeoh?
Yeah. One of my favorite movies ever, but now I can't think of what it's called.
One of your favorite movies ever with Michelle Yeoh.
It's like the Asian couple. He's like
Crazy Rich Asians?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I love that movie. It's like my comfort movie.
Took you that long to get Crazy Rich Asians from Michelle Yeoh? That just feels like a natural progression.
It was in my head. I just couldn't think of what it was called.
Gotcha. Meeks, who do you think's going to win Best Actress? Because I think that's the most interesting. I thought it was going to be Kate Blanchett for the longest time, even though I haven't seen Tar, but I've heard it's incredible. I'm behind. But Michelle Yeoh won at the SAG Awards, I believe. So it could get interesting. The only other interesting one I think is Best Actor, which is between basically Brendan Fraser for The Whale, which I'm sure you've seen trailers for.
Yep.
Or Austin Butler for Elvis. I think Austin Butler should win it, but I can see the storyline being Brendan Fraser wins for The Whale, comeback story, all this stuff. He kind of got screwed over by Hollywood for a long time, so
yep,
that'd be a cool story.
that would. I was being serious.
It's very short.
What's very short?
You're just being very short.
Well, you're not leaving much space to talk.
What do you want to talk about?
Nothing. I'm letting you talk. I'm just letting you have your moment.
I'm just talking about the Oscars.
I know. Why'd you have to call?
So back and forth.
You have to call me out. I don't know anything about the Oscars.
What do you know about?
Oh.
That wasn't a what's the word for it? Rhetorical. It wasn't a rhetorical question.
What do I know?
Yeah, what do you know about? What do you want to talk about? Books. All right. What book are you reading right now?
I actually just finished one, but today I started Daisy Jones and the Six. They just came out with the show. Yep, so I'm going to read that and then watch the show.
Ooh. Actually, let me know how that is, because when I first...
The book or the show?
Both, I guess. Like, if you think the book's good, I'm sure the show will be all right. I first saw that, and I thought it was, like, based off a true story, the way they presented it.
Okay.
Is it? No.
I'm also confused about that, because the way they start the book is the same way.
Really? Like,
the author's note, like, I was convinced I still kind of think it is.
It feels like the way it's presented as like a documentary, the show.
The book is the same way.
Interesting.
It's like interviews.
Yeah. Huh.
Like, so they go through the whole timeline by interviewing like every person involved.
So they created like a fake, like the writer made up this band that fell apart or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's loosely based off of.
Huh. I'm more intrigued now. I'm kind of interested by that. Meeks thinks Jamie Lee Curtis, Michelle Williams. What? Neither of them are nominated for Best Actress.
It's all fiction, so.
It's Best Supporting. I think should go to Carrie Condon. I think Banshee's got to win something like that. I think Banshee's is too good. It's a
fictional documentary.
Fictional? It's presented so real. Like, it feels like they're remaking something.
Can I read you the author's note?
Yeah.
Because this is where I was just so lost. Hang on, pulling it up. What? Sorry.
Are you reading this on your
No,
phone?
I don't. That's why I'm trying to find
Google it.
I'm trying to grab it. No, I was just trying to pull it up on my app.
Oh. Do you read on your iPad?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the only way I can read books now.
Really?
I mean, not only, but I read them so much faster. It's unreal.
Do you wear glasses? Gotta wear your blue light glasses. Your eyes are going to go bad.
This book is an attempt to piece together a clear portrait of how the renowned 1970s rock band, Daisy Jones and the Six, rose to fame, as well as what led to their abrupt and infamous split while on tour in Chicago on July 12, 1979. Over the course of the last 8 years, I have conducted individual interviews of current and former members of the band, as well as family, friends, and industry elite who surrounded them at the time.
Wow. So it's presenting it like it's a real thing.
Yes.
Interesting. I think it benefits because it's like they're basing the 70s, where most of the people reading that weren't alive in the 70s, so they might have that illusion that it's real.
Yeah. Well, and it won a bunch of awards for like historical fiction, like that genre.
What are book awards? Do they have book awards? Like, do they have an award show for books?
No, not a show. It's just like
they should.
They should, honestly.
I'd probably
that would be pretty cool.
I'd read more if there was more like competition amongst books. I'd probably read more. Mm-hmm. They need to like manufacture like, man, I wonder if this author's run of 4 straight best books awards is gonna come to an end, and then you go out and read their next book. Because I wonder if they can keep the streak alive. They need competition amongst books.
True.
That'd be interesting.
Maybe I'll start
slide in a little more. They can't see. Or wait, let me try.
They don't need to.
Oh, the Peabody Awards.
Oh.
Apparently that's a real thing. They should have an award show for that. Like, I would... Because then... I would probably read those books.
You probably wouldn't.
I'm more likely to.
Okay.
If there's competition. Like, if there's like there should be a bad boy of books, which I guess is technically J.K. Rowling. It's like the bad boy of books.
I don't know what you mean.
She's
bad boy of books?
Like a villain. Like Tom Cruise.
There's like controversy over her?
Yeah, well, like Tom Cruise, like not a lot of people like Tom Cruise.
I just don't think people
just makes good movies.
Like,
Dennis Rodman.
there's a difference between an actor and an author. That's not even comparable. It'd be better
He's
for
a
you
director. Oh, what if they gave awards to like best character in a book?
That's
That'd
what
be
I was
cool.
Gonna say. It'd be like character to.
Lauren said, "Oh, thank God
actor.
I thought it was just a man podcast. Never. We would never just do a
Who
man
said that?
podcast." Someone named Lauren.
Oh,
Shout out to Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
Hello. Happy National Women's History Month to Lauren and all the other women out
Are
there
you trying
watching.
to hit on her?
I'm just showing my love.
Okay.
Pro women.
All right.
I'm holding every single. Not a single door will not be opened by me
This month?
this month.
I'm going to hold you to that.
I'm gonna hold every door.
Okay.
If you have to open your own door, which you couldn't, I opened the door today because you couldn't open my front door.
Okay, yeah, but it wouldn't have been that way had I been able to open it.
Well, I wouldn't let you. So I went and opened the door, of course.
All right.
So yeah,
I'm gonna remember that.
of course, Lauren. Yeah, no problem.
What'd she say?
She said thank you.
Oh,
Yeah. Name a woman. Go.
me.
Okay. That's very. Jake struggled a little bit with that one. He said Sacagawea.
No, he did not.
That's his first.
Out of any women.
I go, Jake, name a woman. He goes, Sacagawea. Like that. I was like, that's strange.
That's really weird.
I don't know who I would go with. Just, they're all great. They're all equal in my book.
We watched like the short PBS video we always do on like holidays. Like we did one on because yesterday was holy, just like the holiday, whatever.
Yesterday was a holiday?
Not for like it's a different religion.
Oh, like a Jewish holiday?
Buddhism.
Buddhism holiday?
Yeah.
I didn't know they had holidays. Hell yeah. Good for them. I didn't know they had, like, what?
Did you think like Catholics were the only one that had holidays?
No. I guess I just never thought about it. Like, I feel like their religion is very different. And I think Catholicism, like Christianity, is very much based in, like, community. I don't know too much about Buddhism, so I didn't know what their...
It's not Buddhism, sorry, Hinduism.
Hinduism.
Yes.
That seems a little more communal. I don't know. In my mind, Buddhism feels very, like, individualized.
Yeah, I didn't mean to say Buddhism. I meant to say Hinduism.
I could be wrong. Ernest Hemingway punched negative critics. Hell yeah. See, that's what I want. I want someone, like, if you get a bad review, like, have a press conference and go, like, yell about it. And, like, they're like, hey, like, you're getting some criticism. Like, they do, like, WWE type stuff or, like, UFC press conferences about books. And then they get awards and...
I kind of
like,
feel
win
like this
back to
might
back.
happen. It's just you don't know about it.
Yeah, Buddhism doesn't have a distinct country. Well, yeah. But I didn't know they had holidays like that.
I don't know that they do.
Wasn't familiar. Hinduism had the holiday.
Yes.
What was the name of the holiday?
Holi. H-O-L-I. Holi.
H-O-L-I. What is it? What's the...
It's just like a celebration of...
Hinduism?
Yeah. It's
So
like
it's their Christmas. Kind of. Or Easter. It'd probably be their Easter.
They don't have like a god though.
Hinduism?
No.
Damn, just not familiar with their game like that.
You should. It's actually a very, very interesting religion.
I took a intro to religions class too. Breezed by it. It was a COVID class. So
Those
I
were
probably...
the best.
Is it like bad to not pay attention in a religion class? Like sinful?
That was me in high school.
I just like
even
ignore it,
remember
like
that.
coasted through.
Gospel.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
But like intro
Felt
to
like a
religion
fever
because
dream.
we just got surface level. Oh, we got another. Is she your mother? Guys, on Women's History Month.
I'm never coming back.
Really? Women's History Month. You're gonna do her like that? We got 50 people on the TikTok chat, just all wondering, is that my mom?
50?
48 now. 55, 95, 55.
I am not his mom.
Holy is pronounced like Holly. Oh, interesting. You see,
Not
you
how
learn
my
something
kid-
new every day. It's
That's
like,
not how my kid who's Hindu said it.
oh, interesting. Wow.
But
Who's
wait,
right?
let me finish.
Hey, finish,
So
please.
then we watched another one on like because yesterday was whatever National What do they call it?
Either Holly or Holy.
No, I'm talking about women's what is that?
Yesterday was International Women's Day.
Okay, yes. So we watched a short video on that too, on like the women? PBS thing. Just like what the holiday stands for and whatever.
Okay. What women did it highlight?
It was like a 55-second PBS video. They just showed some pictures of like famous whatever. And like, some of my kids were like, Miss Jansen, you're a woman. Like, this holiday is for you.
Did the other women in the class not realize
that? Well, I was like, I know you guys like aren't old, but you're also women. Like, your little, like, it celebrates you too. And they were just mind blown.
They could have like, wait,
they
me?
They could not fathom.
Is this my day?
They could not fathom that.
Did you request any money on Venmo from people? Really... Saw some people doing that.
Why would I do that?
I mean, you wield your power for good. Some people were just Venmo requesting, hey, it's International Women's Day. Venmo me $5. You get 20 people to do that, $100.
True. Seems a little sleazy.
I mean, chase that bag. I'll never.
I suppose.
I'll never be upset with a woman. Just chase that bag. You're entitled to that money is just as much as men are, right?
You just cracked my knuckles.
Try it again.
No, because
I'm gonna punch.
Okay, no, I don't trust you.
Want to have a woman off?
Just naming women.
Name a woman. First one to hesitate.
Name a women.
Name a women.
Helen Keller.
Rosa Parks.
Eleanor Roosevelt.
Michelle Obama.
Hillary Clinton.
Maya Angelou.
Can you slow down?
No.
You're being aggressive. J.K. Rowling.
Why can't I think of a woman? Sally Field.
Serena Williams.
Maria Sharapova. Maria Sharapova. Tennis player. Maria Sharapova. You said Serena. I can say Morgan. Sharapova. Skylar Diggins. Everyone start naming women in the chat. Go women.
Can we stop?
They said your mom is hot. That's a bonus.
I'm not his mom.
That's a bonus.
I'm gonna cry.
Why? That's a positive thing.
No, it's not.
You have to name a woman. Skylar Diggins. Martha Bush.
Nicki Minaj.
Rihanna.
My mom.
Amelia Earhart.
My sister.
Candace Parker.
Can we be done?
I won.
Dixie D'Amelio.
Oh, Charlie D'Amelio. 5.
Jenna
4.
Palek. I take that back.
3. You give up?
Yeah.
King of women. I didn't
give up. I was just bored.
I'm king of women. I win. I'm above all women.
Never say that again.
King of the women.
King of a woman.
I'm the woman king. That's a movie by Viola Davis. I'm the woman king. Props to me. Yesterday we ranked our top 5 most influential women of all time.
Is that on your list?
Just missed the cut. Honorable mention for sure.
I was number 6.
Honorable mention for sure. What? I don't think I have the list on here anymore.
The show wouldn't be what it was without me.
That's true.
So it should have been on that list.
Meek says Candace Parker. Yeah, good call. That's what I said. What was I gonna say? Oh, top 10 Tuesday. We did sandwiches this week.
Ooh, what was your number 1?
My number 1 is bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle from McDonald's.
Oh, what was Michael's?
Michael's was, I think he just went Philly cheesesteak.
That's what I was gonna say.
Really?
Philly cheesesteak.
Where
was like a BLT maybe.
BLT was my dishonorable mention.
Oh.
I have a very strong stance on BLT. I think a BLT is what you add to a sandwich.
That's fair.
Like, I have my sandwich. I want add bacon, lettuce, tomato, please. Like that's.
What should I get for dinner tonight?
Philly cheesesteak. Where would you go to get a Philly cheesesteak here?
Penn Station.
Ooh, I don't think I've ever had Penn Station.
Wait, that sounds good. I don't really want a sandwich. I had a sandwich for lunch. You want to get hibachi?
Ooh. Maybe like Italian, some kind of like pasta.
Piata sounds good too.
Piata would be good. Good call. What else was on my list?
Guys. Didn't mean to bore you.
I'm sure they love hearing about what you're gonna get for dinner. It wasn't sarcastic.
Oh.
Maybe a little bit. What else was on my list? Number 2 was ice cream sandwiches. I think they're very slept on. Ice cream
That's
sandwich.
just like, I wouldn't put that in that family. You always have to do that.
Wait, so you're saying ice cream sandwich doesn't fit the sandwich category?
You're annoying me.
I was just a statement of fact. All right, well, let's go ahead. Marie Curie is an underrated woman. Jane Goodall, underrated woman as well.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Philly cheesesteaks aren't even that good, low key. I'm not.
Okay.
I don't hate that take. I won't disagree with you. But I bet some like top tier Philly cheesesteaks are phenomenal though. I think if you chose like a specific one, maybe like a Penn Station one, maybe it doesn't get the job done. Jersey Mike's. What did I have? I think I had Jersey Mike's last weekend for the first time, and it was solid. Didn't blow me away. Just like, they're like, oh, this is a sandwich.
You had Joella's.
Yes.
Do you like it?
Very good. Very, very good. Not a bad idea. Get there if you're feeling like, all right, I'm going to treat myself tonight.
That's just my life motto.
Okay.
There's never a day that I don't treat myself.
Go women, right? Happy Women Month.
Happy
month of women. I can't wait for April, and then I could just go back to insulting
I hate women.
Yeah. You should have a.
If I'm feeling what, can you
get the Parmesan garlic fries as a side?
Ooh,
they're so good.
Okay.
Yeah, they're phenomenal. All right, let's wrap up with our bright sides. What are we looking forward to? We got a busy next couple days. You want me to go first while you look at the menu?
I already, yeah, sure.
I'm gonna say I'm looking forward to the second I walk back into my house after Chicago. That's not to say I'm not looking forward to Chicago. I'm just looking forward.
It's always nice getting home.
Getting home is a phenomenal feeling, especially if you're driving for a while. And when I get home, knowing I can sit down on a couch and watch Selection Sunday and the Oscars back to back, and then after that, watch the season finale of The Last of Us. That's an awesome Sunday afternoon. My Sundays have been great post-football. I was really dreading them. My Sundays have been
you're saying that.
Phenomenal. Like, I look forward to my Sundays. So much fun. So I'm really looking forward to that period of time where nothing's happened yet, but I'm home, settled, get cozy, and I can just watch stuff all day.
Yeah.
That's my bright side.
That does sound nice.
Well, how about you? What are you looking forward to? Any fun plans this weekend?
No. And I'm kind of looking forward to that.
Oh, it's like not doing anything.
I have to
chill.
Watch my niece for a couple hours on Saturday afternoon. And then I think I'm just going to spend a lot of time in my classroom this weekend getting stuff ready. The next quarter starts on Monday, so
ooh,
finishing report cards,
like grading,
getting organized.
Are you like cramming grading at this point, or do you just have to like plug stuff in?
No, it's
all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta do it all.
Yeah.
Still procrastinating as a teacher.
It's really hard to not.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I feel like
I was really good about it last quarter, but it was also really nice because last quarter we had, so school ended, whatever, and then it was winter break, and our grades weren't due until we came back.
Oh, so you had all winter break.
So I had all of winter break with like no work in between to get all of that done, where now like we have school next week.
So
like grades are due next Friday. Quarter ends this Friday, so it's like
you don't have that like time period.
There's no buffer.
It's tough
to get that done.
Well, hope you enjoy your chill weekend.
Thanks.
Just do some good old fashioned me time.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong there.
I'll probably like just hang out with my friends still.
Even if you don't.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Happy Thursday. Happy pre-Friday. Happy post.
No, I'm not his mom.
And this is not my mom. That was very rude of you guys to say on National Women's Day.
I'm never gonna let that go.
I think it's a compliment. They said hot mom. Sorry.
That's like saying you're hot for a 50-year-old.
I would take that. It's better than most of the
it's
better than most of the comments I get, so I'll take that.
If it was 50, I'd take it.
Make sure you guys tune in. Crazy week next week. So Sunday we have the Oscars live stream live on the YouTube channel. We might go live on TikTok as well, TBD, so make sure you subscribe to YouTube. Then Monday, Interview with Katie drops, and then at night, first day of Battleflix Tournament, episode 1, quarterfinal 1. Don't want to miss it.
And you have the bum?
And the bum.
Oof.
And then Top 10 Tuesday next week will be, it's already pre-recorded, Top 10 March Madness moments in preparation for March. We'll probably fill out a bracket on Monday for the bum because the bracket will be out. And then the Battleflix Tournaments, quarterfinals, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. And then we get to watch basketball Thursday through Sunday. It's going to be fantastic. I'm really looking forward to it. We'll see you then. See you on Sunday. Stay well. Enjoy the weekend. Love you guys. Peace. And look at this cool thing I can do. I can end the stream from here. I don't even have to get up.